Fire Emblem has had a long honored history of high quality axe dads. The Wall of Thracia Hannibal and his adopted son Corpri, Dagdar, the Bai Bear icon, and his daughter Tanya, Ross's dad, father of Garcia's son. But there was one dad with an axe that dared to ask, what if I was a terrible father? What if I made things worse for my daughter instead of better? I am, of course, talking about Dice from BSFE. But no one gives a shit about BSFE, so we're gonna do Gilbert. Now, Gilbert has quite a rep in the Three Houses community for being a shit dad. Anytime he's mentioned anywhere, it is in a distinctly negative light. And to those naysayers, I do declare, yeah, you're right. I'm completely right. He is a terrible dad. But that's the entire point to his character. Gilbert highlights a very strong case of survivor's guilt, which leads him to think and act foolishly. Now, I know what you've heard before. This character actually has this mental disorder that makes their actions totally justifiable, and therefore you're wrong for hating them. Fuck. So, I will admit, I am not a psychiatrist. I don't know how the brain works. I know very little on how mental disorders work. So, if I misrepresent survivor's guilt here, I do apologize. But if you don't want to say Gilbert has survivor's guilt, let's just say he has strong feelings of guilt over surviving an event in which other people close to him did not survive. That work? Yeah, that works. Okay, good, nice. So with all this talk about surviving, what does Gilbert actually survive? Well, if you play Blue Lions, it's an event no one shuts the fuck up about. The tragedy of Dusker, the event in which Dimitri's father, Lambert, was killed. Gilbert was away from the king at that time, and by the time he learned the king was under attack, Lambert had already committed father of a FE lord syndrome. Blaming himself for not being there when his king needed him most, Gilbert went into a self-imposed exile, abandoning his young daughter and wife, only returning to Garreg Mach as a knight of the church, not of Fargus.